welcome to another EGX reaction video with me, Respawn Roscoe, looking at all the big games from EGX this year, looking at Mortal Kombat, The Order 1886, Sunset Overdrive, Call of Duty, and now we're going to be looking at another game. We're going to be looking at Dying Light, coming out by the guys at Techland next year, and this is a zombie smashing, really fun sandbox experience that people that like blood, guts, gore, parkour, running around, smashing up some zombie skulls are really going to enjoy. But it also comes with a bit of an announcement, because I got to speak with one of the developers at Techland over in EGX down London. So we've managed to have a really good video interview, and that is going to be live on the site this Friday. So that's mygameslounge.com, and it's going to be on the 10th of October. So if you're watching this after that point, obviously it's already there, but if you're watching this today, which is Wednesday, you'll be able to see it this Friday, and we'll talk all about the game, all about what you're going to experience in it. But I just want to give my opinion on it right now, just so you guys can see generally what I thought from my hands-on approach with the game. Playing Dying Light is an experience that is all orientated around really fun, really sharp gameplay. The biggest thing around you is kind of a little bit. They were just kind of hobbling around, and if you went past their path, they would come at you. The big thing about Dying Light is obviously the light. When it goes dark, they go next level. They are absolutely just vicious, venomous, nasty creatures, and nighttime is all about survival if you're out at night. I got to play a bit during the day, got to play a bit during the night, and it's a very different game. You are looking for things, you are completing missions during the day. At night, it's just a case of, whoa, how the hell do I get from point A to point B through all these just like nasty creatures. The interesting parts of the gameplay, without spoiling the interview too much, it's a sandbox experience based in a number of sandboxes, not just one big one or a couple of little ones. There are a number of them. They're making it very big and spread out over different areas. They are making it fun with lots of different weapons. The one thing that he spoke about in the interview with me was some of the really cool weapon choices that you can make, and I got to grips with it obviously, and there was an electric axe, which was awesome. You got to smash some zombie skulls and cut people straight down the middle, cut the brains out literally, and they were spilling out all over the place. That was a lot of fun. And then there was the multiplayer element too, which is something that really stands out as something that could perhaps make the game. I'll come to that in a moment, but the standard multiplayer modes are co-op play and obviously player versus player. But with co-op play, you can play up to 4 of you together, going around the missions. You can do things together. You can get involved in the story. You can seamlessly go in and out of the multiplayer, which is good. And the player versus player multiplayer, now that is something that is going to seriously make this game perhaps something a bit special. Everything I've brought to you now is obviously, a good solid sandbox experience. It looks a bit grainy, but it was old code, so generally speaking it's looking like it's going to be a very good fun sandbox experience. The thing that's going to make this game special is be a zombie mode. I can envisage loads of people getting this game just to play that, because at the end of the day you get to be a zombie. Look at how good Evolve has obviously taken off with this idea of you are playing against a boss. It's a boss battle, but the boss is a person. This is their version of the same thing. It's a case of you can be the zombie, you can be the ultimate zombie, the predator zombie, the really nasty nighttime zombie. You invade people's games with it and turn it into a multiplayer situation. It looks fantastic, and if it's executed the way he in the interview was describing it, and the way I can imagine it in my head, obviously it wasn't something that was playable, but if it plays similar to what I experienced there, this really could be something that really makes the game a must-have. It's going to be a good game. You can tell already. You get a feel for these things. Played it for a good half an hour or so. You can feel that everything's going towards this being a good game and an enjoyable sandbox experience. But that is something a bit special, and so is our interview. So If you're not already, make sure you're on mygameslounge.com, sign up and join the gamers there, and we will look forward to seeing you for our interview with the developers at Techland this Friday.